Thank you so much. My name's Rev.Roy Kanchele, the Bishop of Western Presbytery. Western Presbytery is one of the presbyteries in the United Church of Zambia, which runs from, in short, it covers the entire Western province and also partly southern, that is beginning from Kasaya, going up to Livingstone. So all that area, it is under the Western Presbytery in the United Church of Zambia. Well, the Presbytery has roughly about more than, I think, 25 church workers that are stationed there. I'm talking about those that are in active service, and with more than 6-7 retired. So all of those are the people that are doing the mission work within the Western Presbytery. Currently, the Western Presbytery is working on our strategic plan, which we formulated about 3-4 years ago, which has been looking at the 5 key areas of our development within our presbytery. Among the key ones were the issues of the financial sustainability of the presbytery, the spiritual growth of the presbytery, and as well as raising a team that will always work together, a team that will greatly consider the lay people and also the clergy, that together they work and do mission together. So mainly those are some of the few issues that the strategic plan seeks to address. Maybe let me begin with the financial sustainability of the presbytery. We have realized that as a presbytery, we are quite rich in a number of areas. We are rich in terms of the human resource because we are a presbytery with a history. We have where we are coming from. We have so many references to look at. We know what the church was at one point. We know where the church is today, and we know where we would want to take the church. So in this crusade in the area of financial sustainability, we would wish that we be able to make each and every court of the church to be productive. And as you know that we have now the investment policy, which is guiding the way of doing business within the United Church of Zambia. And all, beginning from the presbytery to the congregations, all the courts have been encouraged, and some have started, whereas others are yet to start. But maybe at the presbytery level, one thing which people can be very interested to know is that we have got very vast land just within the presbytery offices. We have got a very big land which could be about maybe about 7 to 11 acres. And this land, previously we would just, build the buildings almost like haphazardly. We would build this facing this side without no clear direction of it. But I think we thank God now that the investment committee with the CPDC are working together. They have redesigned the land. They have planned for it, that we be able now to be doing things in an orderly way. If it is investment, how do we make use of our prime land, which is the frontage of this very land? And that is being done. The buildings around there, they are being given a facelift to an extent that even if it is a mere rent, giving them up for rent, they should be able to fetch good, monies, because the way they were, it would have not given us anything. And not only that, even a congregation or consistory, there are many consistories that have taken the investment seriously, whereby some have gone into chicken layering, some have gone into buildings, some have gone into, letting out some of their properties in order to get some monies. All those are some of the things that are happening within the presbytery. But also suffice to say that as a presbytery, we have not just maybe ended at looking at that land. We have also gone into the layering of the chickens. We are happy to announce that we have got more than 400 beds that will be ready maybe in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And I think when all of those are ready and we sell them, we are expected not to get less than 40,000 from that. And we hope that we can continue increasing and improving from all these projects. Thank you. Again, we will continue within our programming, as many people would be aware that this year, as a Presbytery, we are set to celebrate our Motoya, a program that usually takes place after 4 years within the Presbytery. It is a conference that invites everybody within the conference and within the Presbytery and even outside the Presbytery, where people would go and worship the Lord under the great Motoya trees, where people would go and also, meet the old friends that they could have met, a long time ago. But unfortunately, this year the program has been rescheduled because, as we all know, it was set to take place this year and this month, but it has been rescheduled to take place next year around August, September. We have done so because next year that very place will be turning exactly 100 years. And we thought it wise as a Presbytery that it would be good that we celebrate a centenary. From 1923 to today, the church has kept on evangelizing, the church has kept on retreating, reflecting, re-strategizing, and moving forward. After 100, the question which is there is, what is next for the Motoya program? Is it a program worth maintaining? Is it a program worth enriching? Is it a program where we can be able to expand and allow the people to continue celebrating with the United Church of Zambia over this great heritage? So we felt that we need to publicize this and greatly talk about it. It is a place where people would certainly never wish, never to go to, maybe once they had been there. So it's a very good place and it's a very good program, very enriching and very refreshing. So we are encouraging the people that let them come together. We go and celebrate our 100 years of our existence as Motoya and the Western Presbytery. Yes, we have also missions within the Presbytery. We have our Mwandi Mission Hospital. Mwandi Mission is one of the big hospitals within the Western Presbytery. Probably maybe it could be second to our general hospital. It is doing very well, and the partnership has been there with the Americans and the local people there with the United Church of Zambia as well. So our prayer and wish is that as the plans are there that now this hospital may be upgraded or maybe upgraded into being a third level hospital, for us, and our prayer is that let everybody come on board, those that can be able to support this facility, so that the church can continue ministering a holistic gospel. Because in that part of the area, the church is really doing very well. In Mwandi, we have been there for quite some time, and therefore, going forward, certainly support is welcome. Not only do we have a Mwandi Mission Hospital, we have also our newly opened hospital, which is Arthur Winner Hospital. Also, it is doing very well, especially in the maternity section. I think it is almost like a referral hospital. Now, new buildings have been put in place there, yet to be commissioned, where we'll even be having some admissions. So it is another project that is worth celebrating. And as a church, we are still determined to move in this missional assignment. Come on board. Let's continue doing the work together. Thank you.